what they call me. Promise that you never be.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Baasboxing.Outdoors. Today we're going to do a little unboxing from Bass Baits Monthly. This is their April box. I love the drawing on the front of their box. I think they got one of the better looking boxes. If y'all don't know who Bass Baits Monthly is, it's a subscription box that gets delivered to your house every month with mystery tackle in it. And so yeah, you get a box full of goodies every month. And this box right here has appeared to be one of the better boxes out of all of them. They've been doing a real good job lately. The last couple of boxes have been real good. Last month's box was real good. So I'm curious to see how they follow up last month's. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. If you haven't subscribed yet, please think about doing. You know, we do fishing videos, tank reviews, unboxings. I've started painting baits on here as well. So if you like those kind of things, and we also do giveaways quite a bit. In fact, we got one coming up right around the corner for the 400 subscriber giveaway. We've also got next week, I think we got the every other Sunday giveaway. And then not too far down the road, we got the 500 subscriber giveaway, which I can't wait to do that one. That's the real. So yeah, thanks for watching, and be sure to comment at the end of the video. Let me know what y'all think about this box. Get into it. As y'all know, I don't normally open these boxes until I share them with y'all, because that's just how I like to do it. So let's dig into it. Alright. As you know, they start us off with every month knot card, which is pretty cool. It's not too bad. I mean, it shows you how to tie a knot, and they normally try to change it up. I think they do like the same one every 2 months, and then they switch it, and then so on. But anyways, you can use code promo20, which is right down there. Save 20% off your first box if you're interested in that. So if you're interested in giving this box a shot, use promo20. Alright. Let's see if we can find a sticker in here. Alright, so we got the Bass Monthly sticker. No bananas. Alright, so we're going to start off with what's right on top. First up, we got a Leventon, or Leventon, however you want to say it. This is the Flat Side 58 Spring Crawl. Now, I've noticed last month or two they put in Leventon lures, and I don't have nothing against them. They seem to be really good baits. They're expensive baits, I will say that. I think they're usually like $12.99 or something like that, depending on which one you get. And this is the Flat Side 58. It's 0.77 ounces and 2.56 inches long. This one has Sammy, which is lure app tracking all catch data thing that you can sign up for online, and then it has the electronic bait sounds, which is really cool. So let's look at this one, and this one's in a crawl pattern, which is good right now. And this bad boy right here is kind of a fat rattle trap, or lipless, or however you want to call it. A lot of people call it different things. It's a lipless, it's not a rattle trap. But it's a fat one, kind of short, or normal size really. And it's got the little code down there that you can scan if you sign up for that app, and apparently it links it to this bait or something like that. I'm not sure how it works. I haven't really looked into that. And it's got, like I said, whenever the water hits the hooks, it's got some bait fish sound that it makes, a little chirping sound. But all in all, good looking bait. Perfect time of the year to be throwing this. Catch a lot of fish. Like I said, it is a little bit fatter than what I'm used to seeing rattle traps or liplesses being. Normally they're real skinny. So I wonder if that's right there is going to have like a tighter, you know, not a tighter wobble, but a more wide wobble to it than your normal lipless would have. And I mean, if you want to stack up on your Livingston lures, if you really like them, I mean, this is the company to go with, because they seem to have at least one in almost every box. So that's another thing to keep in mind. I don't even have to buy Livingston lures anymore, or any at all, because I've gotten so many in the past couple of boxes. I've got a crap ton of them. Next up, we got a San Antone Spinnerbait. And this one is a 1/2 ounce. It's a double willow. This color is the golden shad. Got a live action silicone skirt. Got the mustad hook. They use a Spro swivel and live wire tempered stainless steel wire form. The paint's supposedly chip resistance. So you get a silver blade and a gold blade. And since I've started using Baasbaits monthly, I've noticed this San Antone, they use a lot of San Antone too. Which I've come to find that San Antone is actually a really good fishing company. The only thing is, I don't like they use staples to hold their baits in there, but get the staple off there. But all in all, man, that's a nice little spinnerbait right there. I like the head on it. That's like that new Strike King head. The skirt's a little short. It ain't quite as long as I'm used to seeing on there. As you can see, it's kind of trimmed up all over the place. And then it's got your bait keeper. But all in all, it seems to be a really good spinnerbait. That right there is made out of wire, so it's not like a little plastic keeper, or divider between the BBs. So that's real nice. But all in all, that's a nice looking little spinnerbait. You can definitely do some damage with that. I like the color on it too, that black and gold. I mean, that's a real good color. Big old eyeballs. Really nice spinnerbait. I think I got one last year from this company, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it was late in the year, probably a little bit later than what I like to use spinnerbait, so I'm kind of happy to get this one early. And like I said, they introduced me to this company. I'd never heard of them before, but they're really actually a well-known company. I like that. Alright, here we go. Here's a big name brand. Reaction Innovations. I know a lot of people really love this company. They are an expensive company. You're up there with Gary Yamamoto and stuff like this. This one's called the Spicy Beaver 4.0 and a sexy shad, and I do like that. I don't have a lot of Reaction Innovations. I do have a few of their baits, for the simple fact that they're expensive. And that's just like Gary Yamamoto. I don't have a lot of their stuff because they're expensive, man. But they do good. Look at that. That thing's got some real weird ribbed and like cut out flappers on the end. And as you can see, they're real wide down there at the end, so that thing's going to make a lot of commotion. And then it's got the little hook thing right up there, you know, that little fat part comes out. Some companies do it, some don't. But all in all, man, that's a nice, it's got those little fat flappers on both sides, so this thing's really going to make a lot of action. Great color. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6 of them in a pack. And like I said, I've used their Beaver style baits. One of my favorite ones made by them is called the Kinky Beaver. So, and this one's the Spicy Beaver 4.0. So it ought to be just as good, if not better. I imagine it probably puts off a little bit better action than the Kinky Beaver. So that's a real good name brand. So far, all these have been really good. I like that. There's another big name brand I was just saying. Gary Yamamoto. What are these? Oh, these are the Cowboys. The 7-pack. And dark pumpkin with purple black emerald. That's a unique color. Look at that thing. Now you know that thing's gonna put off a lot of action. Of course, it's got its little smell to it. I don't know what you call it. It kind of smells just like plastic. But that little bad boy right there is going to create all kinds of ruckus in the water. A lot of people use these. I have to honestly say I've never used them before. Like I said, I don't spend a lot of money on high-end plastics. You know, I bet this thing right here probably costs $7. Oh, wow. Let's go ahead. We got some more stuff down here. They packed this box this month. We got some Zoom. And these are going to be your trick worms, bubble gum. It's a 20-pack. That's one thing I like about Zoom. You get a lot for a little price. And these are your basic little trick worms. Anybody that fishes with Zoom or any kind of trick worm knows what they look like. And these are just bubblegum pink, a real popular color. A lot of people use them. I was fishing the other day and seen these things all over the place. They were all over the ground and stuff. I guess somebody was down there throwing the pink bubblegum trick worm. But like I said, can't go wrong with that. I don't prefer pink myself, but that's just me. Next up, we got a San Antonio Lures 1/2 ounce Elm Series football jig. And this color is called Sloppy Joe. Alright. Like I said, once again, you get another good company. That's a nice looking jig. I like that. Look at that thing. Neat color. It's got a little bit of all colors in there. You got purple, green, black. I mean, there's a little bit of everything in there. And then you got that perfectly round football head on there with a nice brown brush guard. Does have the rattles on the back. So that's nice. You can hear the rattles. It's got double rattles on the back too. What kind of keeper does it have? Alright, so this one's got your standard bait keeper on there. Nothing fancy. But all in all, good looking jig. Not going to complain about that. So we got the San Antonio football jig. And like I said, that's a 1/2 ounce. Next up, we got the Picasso Lures. This is the second one I've gotten by them, by Picasso Lures. Last month they sent us the chatter jig, or vibrating jig, however you want to call it, and that was real nice. So they sent us another one. This is a 1/2 ounce Invisawire, super strong spinnerbait. And this has got one of those weird looking blades on it. I don't remember what they call these blades, but I like these spinnerbaits. I really like this blade on here. It's like a football blade or something, but it's real weird looking. Real wide. As you can see, it's got a lot of spin on it. It's got that big dent all the way down the middle of it. And then you got a copper blade on top. And you can see they bent it, they circled that around, so you ain't got to worry about your line slipping. And then you've got that big head on there that you like. And that skirt's real nice, real good color, copper and chartreuse. I mean, chartreuse and white with the copper and gold blade. Definitely will be throwing this around. I like that. There's a real nice spinnerbait. And apparently, if I'm not mistaken, the Invisawire is apparently supposed to make it basically invisible in the water because they use such a thin wire. I don't know what the truth is to that, but made in the USA, can't beat that either. They don't have the color on it, but like I said, that's a chartreuse and white. Can't ever go wrong with that. And then you got some Gamakatsu size 3/0 hooks. Can't go wrong with that either. And that's a full pack, 5 of them. They didn't send you a sample, so that's real good. Man, I gotta say, I'm really impressed with this box too. They done an excellent job last month, and they brought it again. I mean, whenever you're putting name brands in there like Picasso, which is up there, I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, you're getting your money way past. You're getting what you, I mean, this is a really well invested box. I really like this. I like what they've done. And they just continue to keep bringing it. I mean, what can you say? You got Reaction Innovations, Gary Yamamoto. I mean, I can't remember the last time I even seen a Gary Yamamoto lure or a Reaction Innovation in a box. So I give them props to that. They're doing a good job. As long as they keep it up, they're going to continue to grow. Like I said, you got this, the Picasso lure. This is the second one in 2 months that we've gotten, back-to-back months. Last month we got the chatterbait from them, and now we got their spinnerbait. So keep bringing it, keep putting them in there. That's a good deal. Then you got San Antone. Like I said, not a real expensive brand, but not a cheap brand. They're in the middle. They're a good brand. Like them, keep that up. Can't ever go wrong with Zoom. I know Zoom's cheaper, but they're a reputable brand and quality and quantity. So you can't go wrong with that. Gary Yamamoto, everybody loves Gary Yamamoto. Expensive, but you get quality and you get quantity. How many is there? 7? That ain't bad. Reaction Innovations. I think more people need to put these in their boxes because this is a company you don't see very often in a box at all. You know, just like Gary Yamamoto, you don't see very much of their baits in there. And I know it's because they're expensive, but still. You got the San Antone spinnerbait. That's the second spinnerbait. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like having spinnerbaits. Can't go wrong with it. And that one right there is called the Pretender. And then you got Leviton Lures. Not everybody likes them, but not everybody hates them. They're, you know, a love-hate bait. Can't go wrong with that. Expensive item. And then you got your Bassbait monthly sticker. They need to change that. And your knot card. Like I said, for I think this box costs $37 with tax, and I know there's well over $40, maybe $45, even $50 worth of bait in there. So there's Bass Baits Monthly for April, y'all. Like I said, I'm happy with it. I have no desire to leave Bass Baits Monthly. They keep continuing to step it up. They keep bringing it every month, and as far as I can say, I'm happy with them. So if you're interested in this box, go track it down at Bass Baits Monthly. Use promo code 20, and that'll save you 20% off your first box. And if you order, you'll get the same exact box. They don't send out different boxes. Everybody gets the same thing every month, and if you order that month, you're not going to get last month's box. You'll get what you just seen. That's another good thing about it too. So go check them out. I like them. They done me good. I ain't had a problem with their box. Just like Mystery Tackle Box, I ain't had no problems with their box lately. Florida Tackle, I'm not going to mention somebody else's, but anyways, I've had great success out of these past couple of boxes. Keep it up, Bass Baits Monthly. Y'all are doing an awesome job, and I will continue to purchase y'all's box as long as y'all keep on doing that. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for spending time with me. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this box. See y'all on the next one.